It is that time again. The seasons are changing, and how about we do a fun, simple, cozy project? Get your needles ready and let's do some cute little candy cards. You start out by tying a knot in your core wool. You don't have to do this, but it helps build up your foundation, your base for your candy corn a lot faster. If you're brand new to needle felting, this is a great project to start with. I always suggest to folks that are brand new to needle felting to use finger guards so you don't stab your little fingers. Even for us experienced needle felters, sometimes we just need to slow it back down and take it back to the basics and do some simple, little small projects that are fun and easy to complete. It is absolutely a great way to quiet that busy mind and just enjoy the moment and have something cute at the end. The main objective at this point is to create the shape and to start firming up your piece. No worries, you'll be stabbing along at this stage for quite some time. It takes a while to firm up the wool and get the shape that you need. I often use my hands to help bring the shape along as well. You will continue to add wool until you reach the size of the candy corn that you want. I do suggest, though, that you add a layer at a time, because if you try to add too much at once, it might be a little more difficult for you to firm up your candy corn. While you are stabbing, you want to make deliberate pokes. You want to go in and out in the same direction. Try not to bend your needle. Bending your needle will cause it to snap, and it could snap inside of your felted piece. If a piece of the needle snaps off into your work, then yeah, you're going to want to try to dig it out. Sometimes you have to go in with scissors to cut it out and try to find and pull it out with needle nose or whatever you have to do. But you definitely want to find the broken piece of needle so it doesn't end up in your fingers or anybody else's. So now we're heading into the fun part where we get to see what our little candy corn is going to start to look like. We get to add the color. I think this would be really fun if you use different colors other than the traditional colors. I went with the traditional colors just for the sake that everybody knew what it was that we were making. But yeah, I think adding some different colors and making it just a whole new thing or your own will be just good fun too. Testing out how firm your piece is a good idea at some point before you start getting to the finish line, right? You can see when I squish that it has some give, but it's still very dense. The more dense your project is, the longer it will last. So you want it to have some firmness to it. You have done it. You have created a candy corn, but now we're going to add some special touches to make it so cutesy. Now, at this stage, you don't want to take the needle and be forceful. You want to be gentle. However, you want to make sure that you attach those little eyes firmly. Or I guess maybe I should say securely. Yes, you want to make sure that they are secured. We don't want no eyeballs falling off. Not on our candy corns, no. And just to be curious, I would love to know. I kind of have this, well, I like candy corns. I like the taste of them. But I know some people absolutely hate them. But I kind of always wanted to know, like, is there more people that hate them than like them? Or is it a thing like when you are young, you don't like them, and then when you get a little older, you like them? I don't know. Just let me know if you hate them or you love them. But we like to look at them, right? I mean, at least the candy corn that we're making, we like to look at that. We like to look at them. This is going to be so cute. I didn't show me doing this, but I also use Posca pens sometimes to make that little spark of life, the little white part. I will dot it just a little bit with Posca pen, a white one, just to make it brighter. Of course, we have to have some rosy cheeks, and you can use makeup for this, or you can also use chalk pastels. Well, I think we have made a little treasure. I think it's so cute. I'm sorry, but yeah, I think it's cute. But I like candy corns, remember? I think it's super cute. If you want to jazz up your candy corn a bit more, you can turn it into a witch, like I did with my paper mache witches. My paper mache candy corn witches. My paper mache witches are actually in my Etsy shop right now. But as you can see, I used wool for the hair and just, I don't know, just jazzed them up a bit. You could make some witchy candy corns too, or maybe some gnome candy corns. I don't know. The sky's the limit. Just grab it, start doing it, and come up with something grand. I have a few other ideas of some simple, fun little fall or Halloween type needle felting projects. So I'm hoping for the month of October, I'm really going to put out quite a few little fun things that we could all do together. If you have any suggestions of some things that we could make together, let me know. I would love to hear it. Well, this was super fun, and I hope you had fun too, and that you're patting yourself on the back if this is your first needle felted something that you've made. Thanks so much. Until next time.